I can't believe it's been 3.5 years since I've made a video like this. 3.5 years ago, I announced that Mr. Guns&Gear and I are having a joint meet and greet. Back then we had about 35,000 subscribers combined, and we had about 20 people show up. It was really a fun time. This time we have about 500,000 subscribers combined, and we're gonna put a cap on the number of people that can attend at 200 people. It's a pretty big range, it's got multiple bays, but that's about what it can comfortably hold. This is gonna be May 13th at 37 PSR and gun range in Bunnlevel, North Carolina. It's the range where I do most of my videos. It's gonna start at 9 a.m. and nominally run until 4 p.m., though Mike and I will probably stick around as long as other people are sticking around and we have legs to stand on underneath us. Best of all, this meet and greet is actually a fundraiser for a charity that matches service dogs with the Green Berets that need them. Every penny of proceeds is gonna go straight to the charity, including the $25 entrance fee. That's actually less than what the range charges to show up and use the range for a day. Normally it's $30, but because we're gonna have a large number of people there, they're giving us a discount at $25. 100% of that money is going to go to the charity. There's gonna be a lot of really cool things to do there other than just look at Mike and me. That would be kind of weird, but of course we're going to want to talk to you and have fun with you. Number one, bring your own guns and ammo to shoot. Share with your friends. Maybe even let Mr. Guns&Gear and me shoot some cool stuff, and we'll let you shoot some of our cool stuff. There's going to be a section of the range, maybe even a whole bay, dedicated to people just walking up under the guidance of range safety officers and shooting their own stuff. Number two, and I got to get my list for this, Tactical Walls is going to be there, and they're going to have a shooting competition. It's pretty cool. I've seen them do this. They'll have one of their inserts set up, and you've got to open the insert, deploy the gun, and shoot the target and make hits on the target. The fastest shooter walks away that day with one of their clocks, which is a couple $100. It's actually a pretty cool product. It will be there for you to take home with you. It's not going to be like a gift certificate or anything like that. Number three, this is really cool. They have a shoot house there, and it's going to be open for runs. It's going to be $15 per run. Again, this is to raise money. This isn't to make money. This is to raise money for the charity. All of that money is going to go to the charity. But on that run, you can run it for time. You'll have a range safety officer behind you walking through the whole shoot house with you. You don't have to have any prior experience because that person will talk you through what you should be doing. It's not going to be a class. They're not going to do that much instruction with you, but they're going to give you pointers as you go through the shoot house. That is a really cool opportunity. Number four, there's going to be a vendors expo. Some will have stuff for you to demo shoot. Some will have stuff for you to buy and walk away from there. We're still working on that list. We're trying to get an idea of how big it's going to be to understand how much of a draw it's going to be for vendors, but that part should be really cool too. Number five, some really cool machine guns are going to be there for you to be able to rent. You're going to rent the machine guns. You're going to purchase ammo from the range to run in those machine guns. Again, it's to raise money. The ammunition has been donated, so every dollar you spend on the ammo you run through the machine guns will be going to the charity. That's not to say there aren't going to be demo machine guns at the vendors tables that you're going to be able to run like half a mag through for free or something like that. I'm sure that'll happen as well. But if you're going to really rock and roll with stuff, you'll have that opportunity and the money will be going to the charity. Lastly, there's going to be a big barbecue lunch available for purchase. Again, proceeds are going to go to the charity. It sounds like we're nickel and diming people, but the whole idea is we're trying to raise money here in addition to having a good time. Tickets must be bought in advance. There are two reasons for that. One is that gives us the ability to have the cutoff at 200 people without there being a line out the door. We wish, right? But that's possible. We don't want people showing up and then not being able to get in because we hit that 200 person limit. The other reason obviously is we need to know how big that barbecue is going to be. So you have to buy your tickets in advance. You can buy them online. Where to buy your tickets is linked in the video description. Note that it's set up like you're signing up for a training class, kind of, because that's how their web shop is set up. They don't really sell stuff through that, and we're trying to keep the cost down, so we're not hiring a web guy to change the template. But you buy your ticket there, you get your confirmation that you bought your ticket, and that'll be your way of getting in the door. There's no question, this is gonna be fun for Mike and me. We love seeing our viewers, and rarely do we get a chance to actually shoot alongside of them. This is gonna be fun for us in that regard. I think it's gonna be really fun for the people who show up, and most of all, it's gonna be going to a good cause. So I hope we sell out. I hope we hit that 200 person limit. Be sure to get your tickets early. I know it's only a couple weeks away, but this is one of these things that was kind of, are we gonna do this? Are we gonna not? Are we gonna do this? We are doing it. It's happening, and it's gonna be a good time.